Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
to
Happy birthday, dear Broken
you.
Boys.
Podcast with Mike and Colin.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday to you.
you. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Here we go. Yay. Broken Boys. So Broken Boy's birthday was last Monday.
Sure was. But if
But
you remember last week, we talked about, his birthday is coming up, but we don't remember what day it is exactly. It ended up being the day the last episode came.
yep.
So
Yeah, the day it aired.
happy
So
belated birthday.
happy belated birthday. Yeah. 5 years, Broken Boys. Pretty crazy.
We were but 19-year-olds starting
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, man. That's actually kind of wild. Oh man. Wait, no. We were 20 at that point, right? Because
We
we
were
would have
going
been.
on 20, but it started in March.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh no. Oh man. Numbers
Yeah,
and
we were still
shit.
teenagers, and now we're almost 25.
Yeah, now we're pushing 30. So,
Yeah,
you know.
man. Fuck!
Yeah. Well, that existential crisis is what you can get here. Hello, welcome back to Broken Boys. This is episode 236. I'm Mike.
Nope, 263, but I'm
Two,
Colin.
you ever have some number dyslexia? You know, it happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
I think sometimes I do think I have dyslexia because I do that a lot, where I just jumble up words and letters in a sequence and stuff like that.
Like when
And
speaking or when reading?
when speaking,
Okay.
when reading things out loud, like I'll be like, oh well, there's like if there's an order on the screen at work and it's like, oh, it's like 2 double cheeseburgers and a 10 piece or something,
Uh-huh.
and I'll screw it up and I'll be like, I still need 10 double cheeseburgers, and I'll look at the screen again and I'll go, no, wait, never mind,
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could just be regular mind tricks as well, but it's possible. I don't know. You're you.
I
You
don't
would
know.
you would know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I know everything about myself, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Both two self-aware boys here. To
Mhm.
the nth degree. Uh yeah, how was your week? How good?
Week was okay. I I forgot to mention to you before we started.
Oh.
Garrison said that he hopes you're doing good.
Oh.
Max said that you hello and you make good music,
Wow.
and Ricky said you're gay.
Okay.
So yeah, and I just wanted to let you know because I was just with them a second ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
they just wanted me to get my greetings out
All
for
the,
them for you. So
all those messages, like the order you said them in, like each one made me smile even more.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
But my week was good. Pretty much. I've worked. Work's been a wee bit slow since it's spring break,
Hell yeah.
so which has been good. Except for the fact that like morning people usually get to go home early because
Mm.
it's slow, and then we don't have people to send us home early, so we have to stay our whole shifts. And while that means more money for us, it's sad that I don't get to leave a little early.
Yeah.
Um, but it's been okay because I've been in the back cache like all week, and because of that, I've read like between like Monday and yesterday, I read like 260 pages
Oh
of my
my
book
god.
just being back there. So, um, but it's a good book. It's a testament to how good the book is,
Yeah. It's the second Mike
and how
Rising
much
book,
time I
right?
have. Yes, Golden Sun.
Golden
Uh,
Sun.
I like it quite a bit. It's it definitely has a lot more like action and suspense than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
and I like it quite a bit so far. I'll let you know my review of the whole book after I finish it, probably next week. So
Oh my god,
for
that's
Vince,
wild.
I know
Yeah.
I was talking to Garrison yesterday about because we were like, oh my god, we were talking about January, and I was like,
Hmm.
oh, that's when I started my reading journey, and between then and now, I think I'm on my fourth book in like
Wow.
less than 3 months. So
That is
uh,
really wild.
I know for a guy who wasn't reading like at all
Yeah.
to pick up a book and one read an 800-page book within like 2 weeks or so, and then um, yeah, it's nuts. I feel good about it.
Yeah, yeah, you
Um,
should. I mean, that's like kind of where I want to be at the moment because I feel like a
yeah,
stupid little dumb boy with the content I've been consuming the past 2 years, 3 years. So I need something to give me some sustenance in my brain.
yeah. Well, you're not a stupid little dumb boy. It's just
Well,
because reading reading is like it's hard sometimes. You know, you
yeah.
got to find something that really interests you. And you don't want to buy a book and then not be interested in it and then not pick it up ever again.
Hmm.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So you know, um, but Red Rising, if you like sci-fi, Mike, it's like a
Quintessential.
it's not I want not quintessential. I was gonna say it's
Oh.
like a quick read,
Oh.
but it's a good read. It's interesting and it's a good book.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's
I may. Sci-fi can sometimes be hit or miss for me personally,
yeah,
but like, it, you know, I'm not like disinterested in that.
yeah. I
Potentially,
got like
potentially.
yeah, it's got like influences from others, sci-fi stuff. But like they have like this really cool weapon called the razor, and it's like this sword that like coils out and becomes like a whip, and like you can straighten it, you can like turn it solid again and like just cut off people's limbs and stuff. It's like
Mm,
the imagery is really cool, and like I don't know, it'd be a really cool like movie or something, but I don't ever made one.
yeah.
Um, but book's good. Work's been slow. They are just continuing to pile on new stuff for us
Oh, still?
to have to make. Yeah, because apparently we're getting like new drinks and refreshers and stuff like that to like combat and keep up with like I don't know Sonic or or like this Starbucks and shit. Like
Yeah.
I think one of them's like Dirty Dr Pepper or something.
What
It's
the hell
like
does that mean?
it's like there's this trend going on with like dirty sodas or
Uh
whatever, and
huh.
it's like oh, it's just like it's pop with like cream in it. It's like a I don't know. Um,
They put an
it's
olive in
stupid.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Dr Pepper with olive brine. So, and I prefer my Minecraft with Hero brine, but
Yeah. So dumb. That's awesome though.
but that's stupid, and I love just more stuff being added onto us. They also in uh in preparing the store for getting like a new drinks section on the menu, they put the order taking screen up front, like really high up, like on
Hmm.
an arm. So for Max and for anybody else who's like all the short Hispanic ladies who are able to take orders,
Hmm.
they have to like reach up their entire arm length to like take orders and stuff on the screen now.
Ew. That's
And it
bad.
is stupid. It
Yeah.
swivels from side to side, but does not come down at all. So, um, they're gonna need like a step stool or something.
Right.
Uh, but yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Um, and then I finished Resident Evil 9 earlier this
Oh.
week. Um, I think it said that it was like a 9 hour. I spent 9 hours on the story or whatever. But that's like my favorite game I've played in the last one of my favorite games I've played in the last couple of years. I
Oh
think
yeah.
the story was good, the action was really good. I liked a lot of the horror as well. Um, Leon is just he's so fucking cool.
Hmm.
I love that guy. He's so fun to play as.
Hmm.
I did die quite a few times because of stupid things, but it was just really fun. I liked it a lot. There were two like different endings, and I
Hmm.
picked the wrong one first, and it was like when after the credits and everything, it was like, hey, if you want to go back and see the other one, you, you can do that. And I was like, yeah, I'd much rather do that. And so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so don't pick that second ending.
Don't pick the bad one.
Yeah. But it's a really good game, and I had a good time with it. I downloaded Resident Evil 2 remake afterwards, so I'll be playing at some point soon.
Nice.
Um, yeah, but I also got access to Ricky's Steam family uh,
Oh
this
shit.
past week, and he's got a lot of games.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was scrolling through and I saw like the unlisted Deadpool game
Oh.
from a while ago. And I was like, I've never played that, but that's awesome. He also has like first two Ultimate Alliance games, which are super nostalgic for me.
I
Um,
don't think I know those ones.
they're Marvel games, and like there was like a big roster of heroes that you could pick from. You have like four on a team,
Mm.
and it's like a whole story and everything. I played them on the Wii, but they were really cool and like kind of dark-ish because
Yeah.
it was like the Ultimate Universe, and that's what they were doing back in the early mid 2000s. Um, but it was very cool to see that there's just like a lot of stuff, and I was like struggling to really choose what I wanted to play, but I ended up downloading um Evil Within, which
Oh
is a
shit. Yeah.
horror game from a little while ago,
That's a throwback.
and yeah, it's one that everyone talks about really liking, and I watched a little bit of back in the day, but
Mm.
never played myself. So I'm looking forward to trying that out.
Yeah.
Um, downloaded the first Ultimate Alliance, um, and there's this low key porn game that that like Markiplier and Game Grumps played back in the day. That's called Honey Pop. That's it's like a Bejeweled type game where you like match the pieces up together and you like get points for it. It's like a dating sim thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like super nostalgic for it because I watched Markiplier and Game Grumps play it so long ago. I downloaded it and played it for like 2 seconds, and I was like, "This is like the worst writing on the planet." Oh, this is really bad.
Yeah.
But I probably won't end up continuing playing that. But I was like, "Ooh, nostalgia,"
Mm-hmm.
and I had to convince, or I had to, I had to make sure that Ricky and Max both knew that I was like, "This is not for the porn. It's not for the porn. It's not
It's
for
for the plot. It's for the plot.
literally." But it's just cool. There's a lot of stuff in here. I
Mm-hmm.
saw Iron Lung. He's got Iron
Yeah.
Lung. There's
But
mouthwashing.
before you go further,
Uh,
just that last one, it reminds me of when I went into the Steam family with my neighbors, like a couple months ago or whatever. I was just
uh,
browsing through all the games in there and seeing a whole bunch of random shit, and then seeing one of them just called "Sex with Hitler." And yeah, one of them had downloaded at some point, and I was like,
mhm.
I had to inquire about that one.
Yeah.
Daniel had it for some reason.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it just reminded
Uh,
me of that. But anyways, continue.
yeah. Uh, yeah, there's like a lot of games in here. Some games that I like, a lot of games I've never heard of. Some games that I'm like nostalgic for from like childhood.
Yeah,
Um, but I'm like, damn, there's so much to play. I'm so overwhelmed. But now,
yeah.
if I ever want to play like literally everything, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Ricky.
Thank you,
I love
Ricky.
you. Um, that's good. And then on Tuesday, when it was like uncharacteristically super nice out, at least down here,
Yeah.
it it was 80 degrees and sunny all day, with a chance of thunderstorms and tornadoes, but we didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Um, and we looked at a couple houses on
Ooh.
Tuesday. The first one I think we all really like, and uh, is one that we'll definitely like probably put ourself into, as well as long as it's still available come April, because I'm still on a lease here
Mm-hmm.
and that doesn't end until June 1st,
Oh
and they
damn.
don't want to move in uh any earlier than like May, so they don't have to like pay extra rent while they're waiting for us to be ready,
Yeah.
which is completely fair. But if it's still on the market in at the beginning of April, that'll probably end up being the house. It's got like a really nice, it's got like a big basement that's like really good for storage. That's where like the laundry is. It's got like 2 living areas with like a nice little fireplace spot. The kitchen's super good. The master bedroom, which Max and I really want, is like it's nice and big. It has its own bathroom, and it also has its own like personal balcony,
Oh,
um, which is like super nice, like outlook in the backyard.
for a
Um,
house? That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's like a deck, but it's only for the for the master bedroom,
Yeah.
uh, which is really it's weird, but I really liked it. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's and all of the bedrooms are like super, like they're good size for anybody really.
Mhm.
Um, and even if we don't get that house, or Max and I don't end up getting the master bedroom, it's still it'll still be a nice little place. But if we don't, we're still looking. We still got time, so it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. The second house we looked at was super old.
Mm.
Um, it was it's built like 100 years ago, and it was very dark inside. It's all like really hardwood paneling, and there were some cool like windows and stuff. There was this one like stained glass kind of thing.
Hmm.
Um, and then like there's 3 bedrooms. There's one real bathroom, but there is technically a second bathroom. It's in the
Okay.
basement, and you walk down the stairs, and then there's just like this wall. There's like this fence kind of thing right next to to the stairs, and around it is just a toilet sitting there.
Oh.
And there's technically a shower too, but it's literally you walk down the stairs, you look to the left a little bit, and there's a shower head, a soap, like a soap holder thing on the wall,
Yeah.
and that's it. There's like a drain on the ground, so like you could technically take a shower down there, but
Yeah.
if somebody wants to do their laundry, they're gonna get a face full of ass.
Yeah, that reminds me of my grandma's house, my grandma's old house in Wisconsin. She kind of had
Mhm.
a similar deal where if you went, I mean, there was a bathroom upstairs, but if you went downstairs, there was just a curtain and a toilet behind it. And I think it was next to like the laundry, some laundry stuff too, because she couldn't get down there when she was older. But
Yeah,
um, yeah.
it was the basement was really creepy as well. It looked like
Oh.
somewhere. It looks like somewhere that you'd keep a victim.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but there was this. I'm gonna see if I think Gary picture or Ricky sent a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Of yeah, there's just me. Save image here. I'll send it over here.
Okay.
Uh, upload a file. Um. Oh, gonna take me a Uh, there's so much. Oh, there it is. Okay. Um, yeah, it was just like this chair in the corner. Uh, um, yeah, of this basement, and it was like there's a lot of storage down there too, but it was really creepy. Just like very old house. But it was cool. The second, I mean, it was nice. It was a nice amount of space. It had this nice little like, screened-in porch that you could sit out on, and
Mm-hmm.
but it was very old, and it also has one of those driveways that are like right off of the main road, so you'd have to like back out into traffic, um,
Hell yeah.
which I would never want. I always see that. I've always seen those growing up, and I was like, I would never want a house with a driveway right onto the main street. Hell no.
Yeah.
And that was one of those. So that's probably a no go. But it was a nice, cozy looking, little character full house.
Yeah.
Um, but I like house hunting. We went to like this Irish restaurant afterwards, and I got a Reuben.
Mm.
Um,
Funny
and,
enough, I tried a Reuben for the first time this week.
oh really?
Yeah. Culver's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh well, maybe you can tell us about that.
It's
Um,
it's okay.
uh, I love Reubens,
Yeah.
but I'm also getting a car later, so that's
Ooh,
super
later today?
cool. Later today,
Let's go.
which is awesome. Very excited to be on the road again.
Yeah.
Um, it's really awesome. I mentioned it last week that I'm getting a car, and Trump started a war with Iran, so now gas prices are crazy.
Yeah.
So great timing on my part, but
Yeah. Yeah.
but still excited. Um, and then I think that's mostly my week. Just pretty much same old, but with a couple caveats.
Yeah. Hmm.
How was yours, Mike?
week was pretty decent. Had a couple things happen, I suppose. Um, Last week, I think it was last Saturday. We went up to Wisconsin to visit my grandma
Mm-hmm.
for her birthday. I don't remember how old she turned. I think 93, something like that. 92,
Mm.
93. She's pretty up there. Um, but went to go visit her, but also my brother as well. We just did kind of a 1 day excursion, left in the morning, got back in the evening. Um, but on the way up, we stopped at an antique store that my parents had been to before, which was pretty
Mhm.
cool. It was like a one-story building, but like it was just a really long building with a lot of different sections in it of various antiques and stuff in there. Um,
Mm.
and there was a lot of cool little little knickknacks in there. They had one section they had like a it was like just little video game stuff, and there was just like I don't know, it just looked like 2013 like preserved in one place, a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games and like
Mm.
PS3, I guess that would have been at that time. I saw
Mhm.
like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for Nintendo DS there. I was like, damn, this is my childhood kind of right here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, I guess that probably would have been earlier than 2013. That's more like 2000s, isn't it? That kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. It was pretty cool though, seeing that kind of stuff, and they had a whole bunch of other things there. We found, speaking of Harry Potter, we found this giant hard book. It was called like the Harry Potter Almanac or something. It was a giant hard book thing with a whole bunch of like unique artwork and stuff, and just going through a whole bunch of different information about the world and the series and stuff. We're like,
Mhm.
it's pretty cool, and it was only $6. And then we checked the back of it. It was like a book from like 2023 or something, and it was
Mm.
$40 when it was originally sold. So
Wow.
and it's like in really great, like pristine condition. Like it doesn't look like it's been used or anything. It's like wow, it's kind of a steal
That's
for this Harry Potter loving family.
yeah.
Um, but and we didn't have to give a dime to J.K. Rowling for that. So that's
Amen.
that's what really matters. Um, but I was wondering if there's anything I was gonna get. I was kind of looking around. Um, they had a bunch of different little sections of. Sometimes there was some vinyl in it, and I was perusing. And I found like a corner that had just like a couple like record store bins almost. I was like, all right, I'll look through there. Looking through, and what do you know? I see. I don't know if it's an original copy. I haven't checked yet, but I saw an old copy of Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder, and I was like, oh boy, do I own that? I don't remember, and I checked my thing, and I don't own it. I
Mm.
was like, well, I can now. So I spent $60 on that. That was a little expensive, but it's a
A
great
little bit.
album, and I think getting an old version of it too is pretty cool to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just noticed the GIF you sent after I sent that share.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm
um,
hard?
yeah.
Question mark. Huh?
Yeah, I was too when watching that. But um, um, but yeah, got me some Stevie. And it's pretty cool. I haven't played it yet, but I re-listened to it on Spotify after buying it. I was like, hell yeah. Um, but
Ah, as God intended.
as God intended, buy the vinyl for just looking at it. And then, um, but yeah, did that. Went up and saw grandma. And it was nice. Just kind of there was a few of my aunts and uncles there. Just kind of so we all just kind of sat in a circle and talked for like a half hour or more like an hour and a half, until they she had to go to church. And
Mm.
mhm. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's just visiting with family, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her, I think I've talked about this before, but her memory is a little strange these days. She doesn't really remember.
Right.
She doesn't have short-term memory anymore. She remembers long-term stuff like very well though. Like my mom the whole time was asking her about like stuff from her childhood or whatever, and saying like, what would you get for your birthday, or did you have like parties and stuff when you were young? And she remembered all the information very well. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's still nice to get to see her and everything, of course. Um, she just won't remember that I was there or that any of us were there. That's just kind of how it works. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, and then we went to go see my brother as well. Kind of hung out at his place for a little bit. I got to bond with his cat a little bit.
Oh,
He and his fiance
yeah.
cat,
Yeah.
um, fiance's cat. Her name is Libby, the cat. And yeah, she's she's very pretty. She's a very pretty cat. And
Mhm.
very she knows it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
She knows she's
This
very
cat is full of herself.
a little bit. But you know what? She was letting me pet her a little bit. She was talking to me a bit, which apparently she doesn't talk to people a lot. So
Mhm.
you know, yay on me, I suppose. And she kind of laid by me for a second, but I think it was more I was sitting next to her spot. And she had to deal with me, so whatever. And then we went to go get some pizza for dinner. It's pretty
Yum.
good. Little place near him. They had a pizza called the Walter White that I tried.
With a blue rock candy on it, or
Yeah, it was just meth. Yeah,
oh, okay.
they just served us meth. No, it was what was on that one? It was like sausage, ricotta cheese. It was kind of like wood fired pizzas.
No,
So
okay.
nice and somewhat authentic. Probably not authentic at all, but a little more than a Domino's or something.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, then that was pretty much that. I drove back. Nothing too noteworthy there. I did get we stopped at a store to get some cheese, of course, because that's mandatory when we're up there. And they had some sodas there. There was one that was called like Cock and Bowl, and I thought that was funny because it looked like cock and ball at first when I saw it. But it was a ginger beer, and I don't know if I've talked to you about this, but Vanessa kind of got me into ginger beers, which is like a root beer, but it's like just a lot. It's like spicier, I guess. It's a lot stronger of a flavor,
Mhm.
um, and that was some good shit. I got two of those when I was there, and I'm glad I did because that was very tasty to have again last night. Um,
Mm.
so it's hard.
They use those to make a Moscow Mule, which
Oh, do they
is
really? Oh, you know what?
yep.
I think that
That's
was on the bottle. I saw that there was some drink concoction directions on there.
yeah.
Yeah,
My dad likes a Moscow Mule, so
yeah,
I think I think I've had a sip and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. But
yeah. I like the ginger
yeah.
beer. It's pretty good. um, so yeah. Um, but other than that, watched a few movies this week.
Oh,
My mom and I watched a couple more Marvel stuff. Using our new setup downstairs, the new TV and everything. The first one we watched was Wakanda Forever, which
yeah.
was pretty good. I was really interested to see how that one would play out. Especially given oh my god, I can't be forgetting his name in this moment. What is his name?
Chadwick Boseman.
Thank you. Chadwick Boseman's passing away, and everything. I wanted to see how that was handled and how they would do the story and everything. And it was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I probably enjoyed it about as much as the first Black Panther, where it's like I really like some parts of it, but honestly, most of it's just kind of like, yeah, it's all right. um,
Okay.
um, I did really like the emotional stuff in the movie, and I think a lot of the
Mhm.
character stuff in general was pretty good. For the second one, a lot of the character stuff was handled well. I liked the villain and kind of the conflict and stuff like that. I just didn't really like the
Yeah.
actual action and the
Oh, really?
yeah, no, I just I don't know. It had that really they had that modern Marvel flair to it, just the really
Mhm.
over the top, really green screened and whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that whole Wakanda flooding scene is like really good.
yeah,
Um, but I really like Namor. He's really cool.
yeah. I liked the character, and I think he had a cool presence as well. Um,
Mhm.
But yeah, I liked the plot more than I liked the actual. I guess I don't know if visuals is the right word. Sustenance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because the visuals were very impressive, of course, especially in like the
Mhm.
underwater stuff. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. But it just you know yeah, the emotional stuff was really what hit home for me.
Yeah.
And speaking of emotional stuff hitting home, we also watched Ant-Man Quantumanium. Um, um, and yeah, we watched it. We sure did. Uh, I'm sure you'll be happy to know that Eternals is now no longer my least favorite Marvel
Boo,
movie.
boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, that was.
Don't be a dick.
Oh man, yeah. Somehow I avoided memes and stuff of that part, but I watched that just pure knowledge. I was like, wow, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much what I thought throughout most of that movie. Wow, that's bad. I thought Kang was pretty cool
Mhm.
until I, looked up later that he's not a great guy in real life. But you know what? He
Yeah.
played a. Because I was trying to remember, because I was telling my mom, I was like, I know he was supposed to be the next big bad of the MCU, but I think this movie just did so bad that like they, didn't cast him again or something, or they moved
Mhm.
on. But then I looked it up and was like, oh no, he was just, shitty in real life. Um, but either way though, he did, putting the real life antics aside, he did perform very well in the movie, and was by far the most interesting part of that movie.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough to save the rest of the movie like at all. So yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
one of the worst movies I've seen. Um, which probably not a hot take. But yeah. Um, shout out. And and speaking of bad movies, somewhat, we also last week, I think we did this last Friday, so this probably happened before Wisconsin, but I watched Godzilla Final Wars with my
Mhm.
neighbors, which is it's the end of I think it was the last movie of like the classic Godzilla saga, so like all this extended universe, connected universe type stuff. It's the
Mhm.
big finale battle, and wow, that was it's something, man. I think that's probably the most like I don't even know how to describe it, like cheesy uh
Campy.
campy. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. It's
Mhm.
the most cheesy and campy thing I've ever seen. Probably. Like oh my god, it was just. In some ways it's so bad it's good, but like also you could tell that like they're just having a bunch of fun doing the most wild shit like possible in there. And it's mostly the humans that are like the really like what the fuck is going on right now. Like yeah, I don't even know where to begin describing that other than it was an experience for sure. And yeah, definitely a different tone than the Godzilla movies of late. But yeah, that was it was entertaining. That was something. Um, and yeah, uh, other than that, I've been searching for a new game, I suppose, as well as jobs and music and all that kind of stuff. But
Well, his jobs.
I just need to get it out there. I am still doing stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
but playing Death Stranding from
Mm.
my family share thing, Steam share. And it's pretty good. It's okay for right now. I don't really like the gameplay, which I don't think is a hot take. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like parts of it and I don't like other parts of it. So it's kind of a confusing experience right now. But
Mhm.
which once again par for the course. But it's keeping me interested enough to keep coming back. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll see what happens with that. Um, but doing that, played Fortnite with Ricky and Garrison the other night.
Yes.
And Colin. And
That's
uh,
Mike and Ricky finally met. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I got to meet Ricky. Pretty cool
Mhm.
guy. Garrison, still a pretty cool guy. Uh, Colin's all right.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good time. It was a good time.
We didn't win a single game
Hell no, we
because
didn't.
the sweats were out,
Mm-hmm.
but we did make a running joke about instead of grok it's cock, so that was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Not a total loss there,
Yeah, no,
Um,
no.
it was a pretty good time. And yeah, the other thing I've written down is that for some reason I was on a Bo Burnham kick this week.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think my algorithm on YouTube just started feeding me Bo Burnham videos. I'm like, damn, I haven't seen these in a while. So I watched like pretty much the entirety of What all again for the first time in probably like 6 years, and still pretty good. A little dated with some of the things, of course, but
Mhm.
you know, for what it is and the creativity and all that kind of stuff, it's still very impressive and funny at points. Songs are catchy and things like that. Um, Good poignant points and stuff in there. Yeah. But yeah, I was watching that, and I was watching a whole bunch of other stuff like clips from Inside and things like that.
Mhm.
Was debating watching Inside again, and I may end up doing that, but yeah, I don't
Yeah. I think I rewatched that either last year or the year before, and I was like, "This sucks that it still resonates."
know. Yeah. And that, I mean, when I think of like quintessential like COVID media though,
Mhm.
which I always think about, but it really is like the shining representation, I think, of COVID. the
Oh,
best
yeah.
the best representation of it is Inside by Bo Burnham. Um,
Mm.
so hell yeah, go check that out. Fell in love with That Funny Feeling again too, because that's just
Oof,
ooh, so good. So good. Yeah, that's about it for me though. I didn't really listen to anything this week.
me either.
Yeah, just kind of raw dogged life. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I listened
I
to
mean, I
some
s
Harry Styles this week, but
yeah,
yeah.
me too. I listened to Pop a good few times, but
hmm
I mean, I didn't I checked out a couple of the tracks off of that, War Child, um,
hmm
thing. I only the first couple, like um, Black Country New Road and the, Last Dinner Party one. I didn't
Yes.
I queued them all up, but I was, like, leaving work, and I didn't I didn't end up finishing them.
Yeah, it happens.
Um, but the Black Country Road and the Last Dinner Party ones are good. I like them quite a bit.
Yeah, the Black Country New Road one grew on me. I wouldn't say I like love it as much as their other stuff, but I do think it is good.
Mhm.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's cool.
hmm
In terms of music news, I don't think I have anything really.
I don't think I have anything either. Didn't really. I mean, nothing really released this week that
No.
I saw. Well, I guess Jack Harlow had an album come out.
Well, why are we talking about Jack Harlow?
Yeah, let's listen to it right now on Pod Reaction. 28 minutes. We can do that for the rest of the episode.
Oh man.
Um, but yeah, no, I don't remember much being announced or anything. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Musgraves, I guess, announced a new album,
Okay.
which awesome.
Yeah. I heard people really
Uh,
liked one of her albums, and I think the next one or two after that, they're like, eh.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gorillaz was on Saturday Night Live,
Yes.
for the first time, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, actually.
Harry Styles is hosting and performing this week.
Nice. How does that work? Does he
Uh,
introduce himself at the end?
I don't.
Ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen,
sure.
Harry Styles
I
runs
think
over
one of
to
the
the mic.
cast members
Yeah.
does. But that's really funny though.
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Just sprints. Yeah.
um, there was there was another thing that I just saw, but I closed album of the year,
hmm
so now I have to go back.
SMH.
Um, uh, Donald Glover, otherwise known as
Oh,
Childish
yes.
Gambino, is Yoshi in the Mario Galaxy movie,
hmm
um, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Um, but that's cool.
I saw a good
Uh,
TikTok on that earlier today when I opened up TikTok for some reason.
yeah.
And it was just like Yoshi's voice throughout the years, and it was different.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
too.
just different voice bites,
Yoshi.
sound bites or whatever for different ones, and then it's a 2026. Okay, it's childish Gambino.
I know.
Yeah,
Really funny.
that was pretty good.
Uh, well, in terms of media stuff, I forgot to mention it a month ago when it was announced, but Stevie, who is the overarching voice of Good Mythical Morning
Yes.
above Rhett and Link, who like talks to them over a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a month ago, she announced that she was leaving.
Yes.
Um, and today was the 3,000th episode and her last episode. So,
Wow.
which is really sad.
Yeah.
That
I was
was that
actually
was very
wondering.
sad.
I was actually wondering about that the other day because
Yeah.
I remember you mentioning that, and then I saw like a clip of I think McKenna Grace was on it or something,
Hmm.
and I was like, that's still Stevie's voice. But
Yeah.
okay, it was a month in a month from now. That was the announcement or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so I'm happy that she's going off and getting to do whatever creative things she wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that kind of creative bone back in her body. Um which that's cool to see, but her voice and her character will be missed for sure
Yeah, for
for
sure.
GMM. Um
Such a
but
great.
I haven't watched.
I was
Good.
just gonna say such a great contrast to Rhett and Link.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
seriously. It's uh but I'm glad she's being kind of replaced as the voice by one of the other long running cast members, the Chase. So
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be the voice, other than when he's like on screen doing stuff that he's usually doing. So
Right.
um we'll still have a familiar voice, but it's going to be sad to see her go. I haven't finished the episode because it's like 42 minutes and I was doing stuff this morning, but
Yeah.
um you know thanks Stevie.
Yeah.
um
Thanks, Stevie.
uh, there was I forget where, I think it was either Arkansas or Kansas or something. Trump was having a rally and Jake Paul was there
Oh
talking about
God.
something
Yeah.
or other, and he got up on stage and was talking, and here I'm going to show you these pit stains real quick.
Oh, nice.
uh um Absolutely just insane.
Oh my God.
uh
Yeah.
it really bad choice to wear a tan suit.
Yeah.
um but he also has a brand of antiperspirant deodorant, which is like uh
Mm-hmm.
just like also really sad. But Trump endorsed him for future political office. So
Mm-hmm.
Trump was like, I see it in a 10 years or so, you're gonna be running for office. You're gonna be running for office. And yeah, I endorse you. So
Jesus.
that's awesome.
Yeah, nothing I want more than the Paul brothers in politics.
Oh, politics. um
Jesus, I didn't even think of that. Um, yeah, I keep thinking. So I didn't watch the clip because
yeah.
stuff like that depresses me. But I did see the headline of endorsing Jake Paul, um,
Yeah.
and I keep thinking back to I think there was a video that Eddie Burback and Nikki Jakey made like probably a decade
Mm,
ago, called "When Are We Gonna Stop Talking About These Two?" With Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And that was like
yeah.
when they were first coming onto YouTube off of Vine. And
Yeah.
yeah, I keep thinking back to that video all the time because it's never gonna happen, and I hate the world for uh, playing into their antics.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, they suck, and I hate
Mm-hmm.
them. But
Yep.
I will always. I would love to make fun of them
Oh
to the
yes.
day they die. So,
Yes.
um, John sent me a clip of that thing, and I said, "Where's the guy who got Charlie?" Uh,
Yeah.
um, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then also, the U.S. was found to be the ones that struck the school in Iran that killed a bunch of people, a bunch of
Sick.
kids,
Yeah.
which was awesome. And an interviewer asked Trump about it. It was like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And Trump was like, "I know nothing about it. I don't know anything."
Hmm.
Um, which is cool. But then
Yeah.
I also saw this morning that China is sending like millions of dollars in aid to for that school, which
Mm-hmm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks China, kind of is a surprising move on their end, I think. But um, I think they just hate America so much that they're like, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
But which fair.
Mm-hmm.
But that's awesome. I love America.
Yeah, me too, man.
Um, and then I think I've done this a couple times where I've talked about politics and then gone into Fortnite, but um,
Yeah. It's the ultimate
Fort
transition.
it really is. Fortnite crew sucks ass now.
Mm.
It's staying the same price, but you get 200 less V bucks,
Oh, what the hell?
and yeah, you get 800 V bucks instead of 1,000 every month. And while the battle pass is coming down from 1,000 to 800, you only get 800 throughout the battle pass.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, the pass is like the crew is still staying the same price. So it's like if you're gonna lower the amount of things you get, you'd think you'd lower the price.
Nope.
Nope. Which
Yes.
I also don't think they're going to be lowering the prices of skins or cosmetics or
Oh, hell
anything in the
no.
game. So it's just gonna be you gotta buy more V bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
There's similar things happening in RuneScape at the moment too. Actually, with there was like a price increase on the membership like last year or something that was fairly controversial, and then
mm,
they did it again just like this week or something.
yeah.
And there's just a lot of controversy about like the timing of it, like right before one of the big game modes like leagues. Like I was thinking of coming back for
Mm,
leagues, and I think I might not at this point just out of like principle. um but yeah, I don't know, it's becoming, it's like I think it's already up there as like one of the most expensive MMOs to subscribe to, and like you get,
really?
yeah, you get less. I mean, it's a huge game with a lot of content in it, but like most other like MMOs and stuff, you can have like multiple characters and stuff like that, or something of that sort. And you just get the one with RuneScape. So I don't know. There's a lot of ins and outs of it that I'm not going to go into right now, but that's a very big controversial thing happening with RuneScape right now. So
Yeah,
player base not
that's
happy.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really cool
Mm-hmm.
when games and things that you enjoy just like raising the prices over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Spotify, Netflix, and and HBO Max and all the streaming stuff. Just they love raising those prices and
Oh
it's
yeah.
keeping the same model and not changing really anything about it,
And you never
except
own.
for
Oh, sorry. You never own
well,
anything.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, you never own anything, and also when it comes to like these streaming services, um they keep raising the prices, and they're like, well, you can have the free version, but it has ads, so you might as well
Mm-hmm.
have cable television.
Yep.
Um, and it's like, what the fuck? What was the point of getting rid of cable if you're just gonna become cable?
Yeah. And when it comes
It's
to
stupid.
streaming, like TV shows and movies and stuff like that, there are paid versions where you still get ads, which I think
Yeah,
is absolutely insane.
like
But
Prime Video
yes,
pisses me off
yeah,
because it never had ads, and
hmm
then all of a sudden, after like the second season of Invincible came out or something, it
yeah, I
was
think it was
like,
that time. Yeah,
yeah, but wait, here's ads, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's
Unless you want to pay like 20 extra bucks a month, you know.
yeah, it's
It's like,
greedy as fuck.
yeah, Prime is already like a you don't really need it kind of thing.
Hmm.
So it's like the only reason that I want Prime Video is because of the boys and Invincible,
Same here.
and it's just like, man, you're really making the age of piracy look like something that
Oh yeah.
uh looking like something that was a good thing. So it's like, you wouldn't download a car? Yeah, but I download Invincible and
Yeah.
Boy. um,
Yeah.
but it's stupid. I hate capital.
Hmm.
Um, but K-pop Demon Hunters, the sequel was confirmed by Netflix.
What?
Uh, what crazy. I wouldn't have expected that
Me neither.
ever. Um, a DLC, a new story expansion DLC for Resident Evil 9 got announced this week as well.
Oh damn, that like
Uh,
just came out, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
yes, they were like, "Oh, this is really successful." um,
Yeah.
um, the season 2 of One Piece live action came out this week. I think IGN really loved it, but everyone I've seen on Twitter has said it is hot ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
That all checks out.
and the clips I've seen that people have been posting on Twitter, I go, yeah, that does look like hot ass. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to get into One Piece, but if I did, I'd probably just watch the anime. Um,
Easier said than
which is
done.
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
know it's like 1,000 fucking episodes and still
Yeah.
going, but it's still it's like those are at least coming out consistently, whereas the Netflix show is like first season
Right.
came out 2 years ago, and that they're trying to adapt this story. Um, and by the time they're finished, everyone in the cast is going to be ancient. So it's like,
Yeah.
um, but that came out. I don't know if you've been seeing. I don't know if you've seen recently, like the burnt peanut guy.
I
Um,
don't think so.
he's a streamer that like he's kind of like a VTuber type situation where he's just like he's got like a peanut um like a peanut filter that
Okay.
like follows his face so he doesn't show his actual face.
Yeah.
But there's this guy who apparently was around a few years ago. Curtis Connor made a video on him uh years ago when he was around for like the first time, but he's like this faith-based guy who was playing Fortnite and like kind of indoctrinated kids and stuff about
Yeah.
like religion and all this, and he's back, and apparently he's just like he's copying the burnt peanut guy with this with his own peanut um face tracker
Okay.
thing. um and he's just still doing the same thing, and he's like saying slurs
Hmm.
and all these things which he was doing before but he's still doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just now as a peanut. Yeah.
yeah, just now as a peanut, and he got he got doxxed by somebody while he was
Oh
playing
man.
Fortnite. And the guy he was playing Fortnite with or around, he's like, "Yeah, but I don't, you live at this address." And the guy, the streamer, he just like looks right at the camera as a peanut, like, "Oh shit." It's a really fucking funny clip. Um, but he's just walking around indoctrinating kids, talking about God, and then also saying slurs and stuff without feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
Um, which the burnt peanut also does, and he's not like a cool guy either, but uh he I think he also likes the burnt peanut guy likes Trump and stuff, so it's like
What?
no, I know, but a lot of people really like him, and I got a lot of clips of him playing like Arc Raiders earlier on in the year, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I kept seeing stuff about him, and I was like, oh, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
But it's just that was a really funny thing that I was seeing this week. Uh,
Yeah, I've heard nothing about that, so
yeah,
that's an interesting story.
the more I know.
Now I know about
um,
the burnt peanut.
I'm glad I was able to educate you on
Yeah, educate yourself.
that.
Yeah.
um, uh, think think that's all I have really, but
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me as well. I mean,
yeah,
we're pretty good here. We can start wrapping up if we're all good.
yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, before we wrap up, we have a song of the week. I don't know why I said wrap up.
Yes.
But yes, I am up first this week. Like I said, I didn't listen to anything, but I did revisit that Stevie Wonder record. And there's a lot of great stuff on there, but one of the ones that's really sticking out to me right now is called "Knocks Me Off My Feet." So I'm gonna go with "Knocks Me Off My Feet" by Stevie Wonder. All right, that was "Knocks Me Off My Feet" by Stevie Wonder. What'd you think of that, Colin?
That was super smooth.
Yeah.
I've still never. I mean, I still haven't listened to that album, but every time you've had a song from that album as a song of the week, I've really enjoyed it.
Hmm.
I think Stevie Wonder is fantastic.
Yeah.
That album, even though I've never listened to it myself, deserves all the praise it could possibly get.
Yes.
It's very classic, and I think he sounds great. It's just not much you can say about it other than it's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can say a few things about it. I mean,
yeah, no,
I
it's okay.
no, that's a great summation. I still have yet to check out more Stevie stuff. I've just focused on this album. To be fair, it is like an hour and 45 minutes long, so there's a lot
Yeah.
to sink my teeth into around here. And this is a little bit of a deeper cut, but like I don't know, something about just the way this one progresses, and like the chord changes all throughout it, and the way he sings it, like it just I mean, there's a lot of love songs on this album. That's kind of what it's known for. But like something about this one just really emanates that just pure love for someone, and not wanting to,
Mhm.
you know, bore them with it, with your own love and stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's really something about it just very relatable and very speaks to the soul, and he sings it from the soul and all that, and it's performed wonderfully, by everyone who's playing on it, all the drummers and him on the keys and the bassist and everything. It just all sounds so great, and I love that chorus. It just gets stuck in my head
Yeah.
so much. um, and yeah, I've that one has been catching my ear the last few times I listened to the record, so wanted to highlight it. What are you
Well,
feeling?
it's a banger.
Yes, what are you feeling for this week?
Well, well, I'm also gonna go with something that's very lovey-dovey and
Hell yeah.
smooth. Definitely in the same vein.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with "Sex Appeal" by Baby Keem.
Too much sex appeal. Tell me. Little way you talk, you drop that.
All right, that was "Sex Appeal" by Baby Keem. What'd you think, Mike?
Man, if that doesn't wrap or what if that doesn't sum up the song of the week segment, and the variation you can get in this playlist that I will advertise in a second. I don't know what will. I I won't lie, I was laughing a little bit just at the transition of the when the song first started. I was like, wow. um, Honestly, it's not one of my favorites off of Casino, but I do think it is pretty fun. I do like the beat on it. The vibe is of course very fun on it too. I think Keem and Too Short sound pretty good on it. It's not
Mhm.
one that sticks with me personally, but I can see why this would be bumping for you or anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like one of the highlights lyrical wise
Yeah.
that are on the record, because there are really good, really lyrically good songs on this one that go deep into his like life and stuff.
Mhm.
But this one, after like listening to it for a second time while playing, I think Catan with you and Vanessa, I was like, why don't I have this liked? It was
Yeah.
super. It's a really fun, really high energy, kind of a silly little track, and I just thought it was a fun one to choose since we didn't highlight anything off of that record. So,
We didn't highlight
uh,
anything off that. Oh, that's right, because that was like an artist analysis week, right?
yeah, I think so.
Ah, yeah, shit.
Um, but good album. So it's still my favorite of what I've listened to this year so far. So,
Yeah,
um, yeah,
nice, sick. Well, I think now we might be good to do some wrapping up here. Um, so yeah. If you're listening on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and love you to death.
we really
As
do.
we really, really, really do. And you should give us 5 stars or whatever on your streaming service of choice. But you can come on over to YouTube, where we are under the same name, Broken Boys, capital N Boys. And you can see our beautiful pictures of two handsome chaps, uh,
Oh yeah.
Mr. Cassian Andor and Mr. Leon S. Kennedy.
Hmm.
You know, who doesn't want to see those two? So come and check those two out. More importantly, we have a whole bunch of links in the description. One of them being the Song of the Week playlists, that little segment that we just did. As I was saying, a lot of variety in those playlists. And those
Oh
playlists
yeah.
are, we have one for each of us individually, and then one for us combined. Playlist that's very long at this point. We've been doing it since the beginning of the pod. Can
Hmm.
get stuff all over the spectrum from AJR to sex appeal. Uh, I need to see that cover. But
Polar opposites there.
yeah, yeah. um, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can find in there, including Sex Appeal by Baby Keem, as well as Knocks Me Off My Feet by Stevie Wonder. Um, uh, Go check it out. A whole bunch of good stuff in there to find. And we also have some links to individual stuff down there. Like I briefly mentioned in the episode, I am making music. It's happening. It's happening. Whoa, it's happening. Um, you can catch up on your Plaintive lore. For now, that's the artist name I go under is Plaintive. I have an EP out from last year. And I also have an album from a couple years ago. So go check them out. Well, one's cyclicism, one's coping mechanism. You can figure it out yourself by looking it up. And links to Spotify and Apple Music and stuff down there. But I also have my Instagram down there, as well as my TikTok page and my YouTube page and my album of the year page, where I rate and review music. And This is what I came up with, I suppose. My relation to you, dear viewer. Um, have you ever seen like those? I don't know if these are. This probably isn't actual things that happen. This probably only happens for content. But like those like silent discos or whatever, where like people have their own headphones on, they're dancing to their own music or whatever.
Yeah, like the silent discos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at one of those, and I'm listening to Stevie Wonder knocks me off my feet, dancing along to
okay.
that. And Yeah, the viewers listening to Sex Appeal, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but we're vibing despite the two separate vibes. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
it's like opposites attract or something like that. Um, I don't know where I'm going with this one, but that's what my brain was thinking of, and it couldn't think of anything else. So welcome to my world. And Colin over here, he runs our socials. He runs our TikTok page where our TikTok and our Instagram page where he posts funny clips of us saying funny things and having good bits and good clips and what have you. Go check those out. He also runs our Twitter page where he updates when videos are posted, as well as anything else that needs to be updated. And he also has some personal stuff too. He has an album of the year page where he rates and reviews music, as well as his Letterboxd where he rates and reviews movies.
Sure do.
You should go check out all of those. Give him some love and support because he really, really needs it. And and come with my beautiful, hilarious prompt. What's your relation to our dear viewer?
Well, I think me and our dear listener are listening to the same exact song because
Whoa.
I'm over here, I'm in front of them, and I'm just like, I'm in the zone. I'm doing that thing where I'm like, you got your elbows up and your fists together, and I'm just humping the air, and just like, and I'm sweating up a fucking storm, dude. I'm having a great time at this silent disco.
Mm.
And I'm kind of taking away from the fact that it's supposed to be silent. I'm going too much sex appeal,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm really yelling because it's so loud in my ears.
Yeah.
Um, and everyone's kind of like looking at me, especially you and our dear viewer who are right in front of me, and I'm like, and I kind of the song finishes and I look up and I'm panting and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like wiping the sweat from my brow and I look up and I'm like, oops. And then the you and the dear viewer are gonna walk up to me and be like, I like your moves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, hey man, thanks. I just really like Baby Keem and I was really into that song. And they're like, well, I was listening to the same thing, so I totally get it. And you behind them are like, well, I was listening to Stevie Wonder, but
Mm-hmm.
I got a boner too.
Yeah.
Watching what you dance,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, thank you. I love you, Mike. And they're like, and the reviewers like, I thought I recognized you guys. You guys, the BrokeN Boys, and we're like, damn right we are enjoying this silent disco, and everyone around us is still kind of looking at us, kind of mean mugging us with the because it's supposed to be a silent disco. Um, and we're just talking like really loud because the music's still playing in our ears. And I don't know what song it is now, but it's very different from both Stevie and Baby Keem. So everyone's kind of mean mugging us, but we're like, yeah, we're the Broken Boys, and they're like, well, congratulations on 5 years, and we're like, thank you so much. We've been doing this embrace thing that we do for at least 3 of those 5 years. So
Oh God.
um so would you like one? And they're like, I would absolutely love one. And what we're gonna do is our dear viewer is gonna get in the middle, Mike in the back and me in the front, and we're gonna embrace in this big group hug type situation. I'm gonna look over our dear viewer's shoulder, right at Mike, and I'm gonna, with sweat on my upper lip, I'm gonna give you a big old sloppy smooch right on the lips, Mike. While also we're all bumping headphones because we're all right on top of each other, so it's gonna be kind of a difficult situation. But this embrace is what we like to call the love cage, and if you would like your very own, dear viewer, all you must do is drop your address in the comment below. We will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will find you and give you your very own love cage. So drop that Addy.
Goddamn right and straight. Um, this is a completely random anecdote, but you mentioned 5 years anniversary, and that reminded me. I saw a thing yesterday of someone talk. Apparently, Dream was cheating on new stuff or something like that. Minecraft Dream. But they mentioned that his first cheating scandal was 5 years ago, and that made me
Oh my
feel
god.
very old. So
Yeah. No, that's fucking crazy.
that
What?
apparently that was happening as we were starting the Broken Boys podcast. So
Well, we saw the gap in the
Mhm.
matrix of all the of content, so we were like, well,
Mhm.
we won't be controversial, and
Yeah,
we never have been. So
hell no.
it's yeah,
We were just
and we never will be.
no, we won't. Because we are just two boys with a dream.
Damn right, damn straight, even.
Yeah.
Um. So thank you guys. If you've been here since the very beginning, John, and and Vince, if you've
Mhm.
even though you took a break in
Mhm.
the first between year 1 and year 5, it's it's okay because you've been here since the beginning, and if you're just tuning in recently, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
uh we have a lot of fun with this even still.
Yes. I
um
was gonna say,
and it's
thank you, Colin, for being here
thank you,
and
Mike.
always doing this. We have
Yeah.
I think we have yet to miss a week, haven't we?
No, we've never missed a week, surprisingly.
We
I
have
think there
not.
were a couple of times where we were like, well, we might have to push it, but we never did.
Yeah.
And even when something has happened a couple times with like the recording and we didn't record,
Yeah.
or
I
or
think we
something we had to
re-recorded two
re-record.
of them. I think so.
Yeah, but 2 within 263 is not bad.
No, it's not.
So
It's not.
and it's easy peasy because a lot of this is scripted completely. So
Yeah. Believe it or
but
not, all of my awkward tendencies are it's written on
yeah,
the page like that.
that's just his character. Mike
Yeah,
is
it's my
super different in
character.
real life.
I'm very confident and very sexy in real life. So
Yeah, he's much like his profile picture, Cassian
yes,
Andor.
yeah.
Uh,
I do this shit for
but
you
yeah,
guys.
but thank you, Mike, for being here with me. I know there were a couple times, well, not a couple times, but there was one when you were graduating and moving back home. I was scared that this was going to end and we weren't going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that my fears were false and didn't happen because
Hell yeah.
this is something that has been what the really main consistency in my life for 5 years. So,
Same here.
which is awesome. I really appreciate it,
Yeah.
and it's been fun.
Yeah, no,
So.
I mean, I've said this, I think I've said this to you before, but even though I know this podcast doesn't get much viewers, and especially that since we're at the very end of it right now, there's probably nobody listening to this part.
No, that's fine. That's just for us.
That's just how it happens. But no, that's how I see the podcast, though. You know, it for the most part, it's just a way to catch up and keep, make sure we're not falling out of contact or anything. Just catching up with each other weekly. So that's the good thing. So
it is, and I really love it. I love you.
love you too.
And here's to 5 more years.
Hell
of
yeah,
Broken
brother.
Boy. Hell yeah. Well, come back next week when we talk about something or other,
Mm-hmm.
and we spin a wheel
Hell
already.
yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
Bye-bye.